That slot is .230 minus...
Lynnette Frey thought she would work in the drafting industry the majority of her career and then maybe pursue teaching after retirement. But early on in her college career at Southeast Community College, she found her passion in tutoring and instructing the underclassmen.
But while I was a student, I did tutoring, and I worked. They had an open lab where a upperclassmen could run the open drafting lab, and I really enjoyed that, and I did really well at it. So once a teaching position opened up at the college, my old professor contacted me and said, "I would like you to apply for this job." And sure enough, I got hired, and I absolutely fell in love with it.
Life and family moved Frey to North Carolina for a few years, but eventually she made her way back to Nebraska. Longtime Northeast drafting instructor Harry Lindner retired in May of 2017, and Frey filled his position. Frey teaches classes in all of the degree offerings for architectural, industrial, and structural drafting.
There are two in fundamentals of drafting. So fundamentals is their basics, like they're learning about all the symbols and the line types and how all of that is coded into a drawing. The basic CAD class, they're learning AutoCAD, 2D AutoCAD. The architectural CAD class, they're learning how to put a set of plans together for architectural plans.
Students use design software like AutoCAD, Inventor, and Revit.
CAD stands for computer-aided drafting or computer-assisted drafting, and it can be either 2D or 3D. So I like to tell people it's everything from soup to nuts. Whether it's a structure or a vehicle or a shoe or whatever it is, a building, everything has to have documentation so that someone can build it. So it's the tool that we use to communicate that design so that someone else can build it. The students also need to know how a building is put together or how a product goes together, because they have to build the documentation or the drawings. And if they don't know how something is put together, it's pretty hard to have a drawing showing that.
In order to be successful at drafting, students must use both sides of their brain.
Just being creative, but also loving math. I mean, you have to love math to be successful in this career. It's just everywhere, and the reason I think I love my job so much is because I know that the students are going to go out and make a difference in all of our lives. They may be working for Nebraska Department of Roads, designing the roads I'm driving on, or maybe they're going to design the retirement home that I'm going to live in someday. So yeah, they're going to make my life better someday, or right now.
For Hawk TV, I'm Carli Huston.